We're here at the Healthcare Leaders Summit, and this is the Live Life podcast. With us is Dr. Sherif Fahmy, professor at the University of Nottingham and executive board member of Dubai AI Campus. Now, we're talking about AI. It's all the rage. What are some of the emerging technologies that you think show the most promise for accelerating drug discovery?
Well, thanks a lot for that. I mean, nowadays, all the pharmaceutical giants and pharmaceutical companies, they are investing in using the top-notch technology. One of those is the AI, cloud computing, and some others robotics, in order to facilitate all the R&D, drug discovery, manufacturing, and all of that. It has a huge benefits over the pharmaceutical industry in general, because it saves money, saves manpower, saves a lot of things that's being wasted right now. Fortunately, I started working before with Pfizer's as a chef innovations for that like 10 years ago. And we have been saving a lot of money, attracting more projects, and having a big portfolio for our company right now. But let me summarize you. Now, drug discovery for the whole giant company, small company, SMEs, whatever, is the use of digitalizations, innovations. One of those is right now the hot topics is the use of artificial intelligence. And there are plenty of platforms that's being visualized now and being employed now in the different companies for different purposes, not only with the drug discovery, but with others also, manufacturing, marketing, selling, R&D, many things, many departments already with pharma industry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the healthcare sector also benefits from massive investments because nobody is immune. So
Right.
when we talk about yourself and the portfolio you manage, we're talking about $110 million.
Yeah.
This is novel therapies. How do we ensure that they're both scientifically valuable, but at the same time have a massive commercial approach and commercial potential?
Perfect. This is a fantastic question. I appreciate that. So normally, if you're talking about this budget already, so the only things is how you can select the proper technology that can be easily integrated within your own platform that can attract this a lot of money and budget and huge funding coming from a different ample fundings already, either it's here or in Europe or the UK or in the US. Nowadays, everybody's looking forward fundings, their own workforces. But how you can secure that? The only thing is innovations, is some things which can improve the technology, some things which can save money for the company itself. And fortunately, here in the UAE, the government's officials have been facilitating all of these things to the citizens themselves. That's what we call it a diffusions AI to every citizen's hands. So that means the technology now is being as a catalyst to attract money and fundings. So whenever you are working on a very hot topics or technology, you will be easily able to attract like magnets for the funding from a different funding bodies, talking about governmental, talking about industrials, talking about even family offices, that they are willing in order to invest in this technology in healthcare. Plenty of them, they are spreading in the GCC and they want to invest in this new technology for human longevity, for a better health, better well-being and all of that.
That's absolutely true. But what are some of the barriers? Because we see amazing breakthroughs happening in the labs, but what is happening on the other end of the spectrum? Is it more regulation work that has to be done?
Agreed.
What is it that's
Fantastic.
hindering it?
This is a very smart question. The challenges for scaling up. The challenges is lying behind in different pillars for that. The first thing is a manpower, the human capitals. That means skillful personnel who are able to run this technology with a very high precisions. Second is we're talking about the regulations, ethics, and how we can make the governance of this technology, how we can put a law that can control all of these ethics. If you are talking about genomics, if you're talking about gene therapy or cell therapy, we still need to governance all of this technology under one umbrella. AI can be used without borders between all of this, with highly protections of patients' data. Other thing is the funding, because funding is still the issues. That's how you can secure funding in order to improve that. But other things also, what I'm accounted as the challenges for that is what we call it a low data available for that with this technology. We are at the Dubai AI campus. We are pioneering in the use of AI. We are, as an initiative from Dubai government, we are able in order to implement different AI platforms. One of those is health tech, which is my expertise. And how you can choose the proper platform to be implemented directly with what you need directly. If you're talking about genomics, if you're talking about outpatient clinic, if you're talking about longevity, if you're talking about tissue engineering, so you will be able to pick up what you'll be needed for. This is the main issue for that. Beside overall is the governance. It's still the issue. That's what we are looking forward to govern all of this new emerging technology to be highly implemented.
With all the emerging technology and all this human capital that you mentioned, what do you think the healthcare leaders and what do you think the healthcare professionals need to do in order to actually remain on top of their game in this AI-driven healthcare system?
The only things is they get trained, having a lot of trainings from trusted authority, being open to the new emerging technology in this field. There are new technology coming every single day, every single morning coming out of that. So they have to be equipped, trained, learning that, and also having a practical aspect. It's not only about learning, but having a practical aspect. So that means the personnel, the physicians, the doctors or pharmacists or whatever, the healthcare providers, they have to be well trained on this technology. Because this technology needs, as I told you, a skilled human capitals in order to run this kind of platform for your needs directly.
To fulfill the potential of this technology ultimately.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for joining us and
that.
for your amazing insights.
Thank you so much, Rita.
We look forward to many, many breakthroughs in this field. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.